Jonathan Fackler. I'm the Deming Main Street Director. Main Street is actually a term that refers to the inner core of the city.
Deming represents unique opportunities for its Main Street organization to capitalize on. The city, the largest in Luna County, is home to diverse communities, longtime ranching and farming families, snowbirds and retirees, and first and second generation Mexican and Mexican-American families, just to name a few. In addition to being a regional hub for small surrounding communities on both sides of the border, tens of thousands of travelers pass Deming every day traveling on Interstate 10. Deming's communities embrace their rich history, spanning thousands of years from the trade networks of a Mimbres settlement to today, demonstrated by a vibrant local history museum, flourishing local archive, a proactive old-timers club, and a wealth of historic buildings in its downtown. Deming offers over 300 days of sunshine, wide-open vistas, and beautiful sunsets. Working from these first impressions of Deming, we recognize the value of the diverse communities and the complexities of the social networks that contribute to a vital downtown.
Through our research, including site visits, interviews, and surveys, we've identified a set of opportunities and challenges for Deming's Main Street. While Deming's downtown enjoys an abundance of historic buildings, much-loved local restaurants, and low commercial rents, there is a significant lack of retail and entertainment businesses and an unfortunate abundance of churches and loan companies. Only 1% of businesses in the Main Street district classify as retail, while a thriving downtown has 25% retail businesses. Deming's economic outlook is improving with a growing renewable energy industry and booming wine and chili production. Deming's proximity to I-10, the border, and many regional attractions are key assets yet to be fully realized. In spite of this potential, Deming still struggles to retain working-age residents due to a shortage of well-paying jobs and corresponding low median incomes. Residents of Deming have access to quality healthcare and year-round opportunities for outdoor living, including hiking, biking, and horseback riding. However, the youth in Deming are particularly vulnerable to high obesity, teen pregnancy, and child poverty. 31% of Deming residents are under the age of 19. This large portion of the community is active in arts, athletics, and mariachi. They represent the future of Deming. However, most of Deming's youth feel there is nothing for them to do downtown and feel unwelcome. Deming's beautiful climate, natural landscape, and successful community events make this place home to 14,000 New Mexicans. Despite these assets, there are divisions within the community. This may be from the loss of a younger generation to better jobs and opportunities outside Deming, the loss of the railroad which defined the town since its inception in the late 1880s, or the coming of the interstate that divided the town into two. A vibrant community identity can be regained through the development of a thriving Main Street district which will build on Deming's many assets. These existing conditions have informed our proposed design solutions, which seek to build on Main Street's assets and address its challenges.
The vision is something that I think needs to be long-term, and it needs to be a little bit out of the box.
As we began to develop specific responses to challenges and opportunities of Deming's downtown, the vision plan began to take shape in 3 primary focus areas.
In a Main Street way, I think the town, I'll just speak that first, I think the town is unique, and you probably know that by now because of where it's situated off of the 10 freeway. It's right there, and within seconds you can be actually in downtown.
What creates clear wayfinding and movement of both residents and tourists through downtown Deming? Design solutions in this focus area, such as a cohesive streetscaping along Silver, Gold, and Spruce, and a clear wayfinding system, make the streetscapes more pleasant, the alleys more alive, parking more prominent, and signage more accessible and understandable. Developing ways to explore Main Street brings people downtown.
All Main Streets, the Main Street Project National, for instance, is based on taking areas that have potential, especially areas that have a historical value of 100 years and past that, and actually renovating the buildings that are here, taking them back.
What activities keep people downtown? Design solutions in this focus area illustrate attractions like parks, retail, shopping, and historic renovations that give people something to do and look at while downtown. For example, renovation of the historic Baker Hotel or a community park plaza at Silver and Cedar make memorable and enjoyable activities that keep people downtown.
I like the people. I really think the people, and I would say this in the most charming kind of a way. I think I've never been someplace where the people have been so unusual. I mean, in a good way. A lot of characters, a lot of layered personalities, and everybody knows everybody. So it's an interesting community.
What is the future of downtown Deming? Design solutions in this focus area work on making the economy and community more sustainable in the long run. For example, a small business incubator and solar research center in the old Pepsi bottling plant. A multiplicity of activities downtown encourages Demingites to invest in their downtown and their future. Each of our design solutions speak to these three ideas: explore, enjoy, and engage. Deming Main Street could pick any number of specific projects or programs to develop its downtown area, and should focus working on attainable, short-term projects while developing a more long-term master plan. Working towards getting people downtown, enjoying their time there, and building both physical and social ownership of the area are key to revitalization.